Hey guys, Zyke here, and welcome back to another episode of Engineer's Life with me. Hey, and look, it's our wonderful land, and there's a butterfly. So we're getting right back into this. I had a little bit off camera work, and oh boy, I worked on power. We still don't have enough power. Since I've never really done immersive engineering, power's not in my brain, and it's just like, we need a lot of it. And I understand that. And I've just come to the realization that, like, I don't know if it's just the diesel generator doesn't power enough for the factory, the biodiesel, well, this is the biodiesel factory, the electro factory to work, or what, but no matter what, even though I have this only powering this building and I have something completely different powering this building, it's consuming more biodiesel than it produces. And I don't know if I just need to make more cloches. Like, it'll still take more power, but then it'll also be making more stuff. I don't know if it's the same, or if what I need to do is just completely cut this off from the generator in itself, and I just can't do that loop that I'm wanting to do. And I just need to make a different type of power to power this, and I could just use the generator for other stuff. I don't know yet. That, and like, the pack did tell us, I did off-camera work, ta-da! The pack did tell us somewhere what the most efficient way to do this would be. Yeah, for an efficient diesel generator setup, 1 refinery, 2 industrial squeezers, and 2 industrial fermenters per 2 diesel generators is required. So we only have 1 of everything. So it's wanting us to have 2 of everything except for the refinery, because the refinery can process biodiesel faster than you could put stuff into it, at least with the rate that we're going. So I don't know. I also had her to switch. It makes a weird sound. But it's fun. So yeah, like I said, I only have this attached there, so it's just like, if it's taking up more biodiesel than this whole thing can produce, then it's just not, technically not creating power at all. So, where did this oh, it's because I ate. What did I eat? Oh, I ate a muscle egg. Haha. But yeah, now I did change what this was powered to, because I originally had both this and that attached to the generator. So yeah, I originally had that, but again, that was taking up too much biodiesel, so I ended up disconnecting this from that power and creating my own. This is all my own. Creating a different area where this is now creating just straight up power instead of having only, well, technically 6. Yeah, 6 water wheels. I now have 12 over here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's double that, but total like stuff. And then I also have windmills going. And oh my god, do you realize how much hemp that these things take? I only have 6 windmills, and it took over 2,000 hemp. I think it was like 2,304 or something like that. Something crazy. Just to get enough of the blades, because it's 8 each, and there's 6, so like 48 blades. It was a lot. But this creates quite a bit of power, so I have this going into here, which will go into here. And now everything, these are connected to water wheels, these are connected to, and they go to the top on each, and then the windmills will go into here too. Goes all the way down to the bottom, and then it goes right back up to the top. So now this one's also getting power all the way down to the bottom, and then this middle one down at the bottom goes all the way to the top. I am aware I could have done this reverse, but I was already like halfway done before I was like, yeah, but it still works. It's not like I'm wasting any materials doing it this way. It would have been the same amount of materials. It just would have looked nicer, question mark? That's debatable. Ow. Oh, I lost my strength. Okay. But we do have quite a bit of power, because it's sucking up here. This goes straight to the biodiesel factory. So I have quite a bit of power stored. All of these are at 1 million, except for this one and this one. This one's filling up pretty quickly because I just turned off the biodiesel thing. So this is how much power it creates. It creates quite a bit of power. It's just the biodiesel factory itself takes up a lot of it. Now, because I have a lot of it stored, because I don't have that factory on all the time, that the short time I do have it on, it can power for quite a while. It's just like, I want this to be able to be fully automated, meaning I don't have to come here and turn it on or off. I can just have it always on until it fills, which technically it turns itself off as long as it doesn't have anything to power. So like, as soon as this is filled, it should stop. I mean, obviously it's going to a generator right now, but so it would never stop, but it would slow down productively. So the other thing too is, like, I know this says it has a lot of plant oil in it, but that's because I put some of my own, because I had extra hemp seeds from the hemp field. So I put some in there, but it creates more ethanol than it does the thing. And the thing is it has only one more cloche for potatoes. So obviously it's going to make more potatoes simply because the hemp makes a seed and a hemp, where the potatoes just make potatoes. So I'm like, do I switch this up? Do I just keep adding things? I could put more hemp in between these, but then it'll clog up my system. I don't know what to do. Because I did look up a tutorial of, like, someone was like, the best way to make one of these is you have 24 cloches in total, which I think I have 23. Like, 8 would be potatoes, and the rest of them would be wheat, because I used wheat. I'm using hemp. They used wheat. And I basically have, well, I don't have that exactly. I have 9 potatoes and 14 hemp. So it's not exact. I have an extra potato and I'm down 2 hemp. But that shouldn't still do that. I don't know. It's just something I have to work on, because even, like I said, even after making those extra water wheels and windmills, it's still not quite enough to make more than it produces. No, produce more than it uses just for this place alone. So now I know I'm also using MV, so HV I think loses less power over time, so that could be part of it as well. I don't know. I don't know industrial or immersive engineering too well. I'm learning. Trying, though. But speaking of that, first of all, I want to show you guys the quests that I did. I did a couple of food quests, if we go over here, so I went ahead and made just food. I don't have to claim it this way, but I am. I also learned that you can't make this. You have to get it from doing, advancements, so I guess I'm making more food than I want to, because advancements, I'll live. Eventually we'll make the cake. And then the only other thing I did is I went ahead and made the switch, as you saw. I have it on there, and I think I have it somewhere else, but I don't remember where I put it. Oh, it's in the steel factory. Oh, I forgot I did this. Let's see. Sleep first, monsters. Within the last day, like, I did a lot of off-camera work the day before I recorded this. I blew up my front door twice, because creepers. So I don't trust myself to leave my house unless I teleport. So I need to light up the place, but I don't want to at the same time. But I made the coke oven preheater and the blast furnace preheater. I am a little confused because they're not doing anything. And I don't know if it's going faster. Like, I thought these spun, and this should heat up. But it doesn't do that. Except when I go to power storage, something is eating the power. This one's barely creating any. That one's empty. No. Something was eating the power. So it was just like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because I looked up a tutorial of how to do these, and they're just like, plop it on there, get some wire connectors on those bad boys, and then they'll produce. That's on. That's where I put the switch. Well, and even if it... I'm joking. Even if it wasn't on, I tried that even before I switched up, so yeah, this is on. So it's like, I don't know if it's working. I mean, it says that there's power in it, and coke oven, blast furnace, so it's not like I have them mismatched. I'm confused. It's like, do they need more space? Can they not be that close to each other? I don't know what's up. I mean, I thought I tested this and they worked, but I don't know. The only thing I could think of is, like, if I remember reading right, it only works if it's getting consistent 32 RF per second, and maybe it's not, but it filled up with the 8,000 pretty quickly. So I don't know. I have it working, but it's also not. So I'm confused. You guys can help me on that, I hope. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. if I'm even doing anything wrong or if it's just being dumb. So yeah, I did that. I also created a lot of the HV stuff. I didn't use it, but I created it. Excavator got done, but I didn't build it yet, but blah, 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 blah. So let's put all that up. I now have a caution really dangerous there sign. I'll sure to put that wherever I put HV. Okay, I'll just put that there. This is for the excavator, which I haven't actually made yet. I'm running out of room. Oh, that's one thing I did. I have nowhere to put this. They're gonna go in there. One of the other things I did is I went around with the drill sample thing. Is that what it's called? Where are you? Core sample drill. I went around and I made a little area. You can't see it on here because I actually don't. I have all my quests or my waypoints in. See all these waypoints? I could turn them all on, but I really don't want to. But I went around in this general area and looked up to see what I could find. Because, of course, I need a lot of iron. Now, I did off-camera mine quite a bit, because this mining drill is absolutely awesome. And I have 961 iron. I had over 1,000 earlier, and then I used it. So, where am I? But yeah, so there's a lot of things here, but I did manage to find, there's a lot of crude oil. I got rid of the ones that said that there was none in that chunk. But there's a lot of crude oil. I found one for gold. I found one for coal, which will also give a little bit of iron. Or is it diamond? There's a chance for either, I don't know. But there's coal, I found more lava. Cassiterite, that's the one. Cassiterite is what we found for tin. And then I found cinnabar. And then I found nickel. And copper. And magnetite. Magnetite's the one that we wanted because that gives iron. Copper's great too, though. But yeah, we found things. So I have them all hidden because my map looked like rainbow. But yeah, we found things. So like if I teleport to the iron, right here. So you can see where I am on the map. Right there. So yeah. So now we just got to get an excavator out here and have it powered by a biodiesel generator, which just happens to be all the way over here. I don't know. I think what we're gonna have to do is like, so obviously it needs a biodiesel generator and then it needs to be powered by biodiesel. So it's like, I could bring the generator over here just fine. Just how do I get the biodiesel over there? I might just need to create a lot of it. And then, like, transfer it manually? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure I can get pipes all the way over here, but that seems like a lot of iron, because it is. I don't want to do that. So. But yeah, power. Chance keep. Don't blow up. No! This is not what I wanted. I did it! I killed it. Okay. It didn't blow up. It granted my wish. Alright. So, anyway, what we've gotten across so far is I just don't have enough power for anything. And I think how we're going to fix that is plenty of ways. First of all, I will make more water wheels and more windmills. It uses a lot of hemp, but it's not like we don't have it. It's just waiting for it to be processed into hemp string or fiber or whatever it is. And then the windmills aren't hard at all. Like I said, a lot of this isn't hard to do. It's just like time consuming because how many I want and need. So, now I know there are different ways of power. And one of them I was looking at is the lightning rod. So, stacking steel fences on the middle block increases the chance of lightning hitting the middle block dramatically. And one lightning strike will generate about 16 million RF per default, which I assume is the map pack still at default. All of the energy goes to the center block, but that energy will be dispersed to the blocks surrounding. So that's a lot of RF. That's 16 million, and I think only one MV block holds only a million. Yep. So literally getting this and having a lightning strike will fill up 16 of those bad boys. So let's do that. Because honestly, it's like we don't need that much lightning. It'll fill up 16 of them, and I think I only have 16 in one of the walls. So, and there's 2 walls. 2 lightning strikes and I'm full. I just don't know how often they'll be. So we need 4 steel scaffolding. and 4 treated wood fence. So let's get the steel. I have made so much. See, the thing is, too, is like, since I want things to be pretty, I use a lot of material for just 14, 15, 16 for decoration, but it means I just like use up a lot of stuff too. I have made a lot of treated wood fencing simply because I want pretty fences. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4, 4, 4. 4 of those, 4 of those. Okay, I need 4 HV capacitors. I need 4 light engineering blocks. Hang on. We have 1 HV. We also need light engineering blocks. I only have heavy ones. Light engineering. Okay. So to make the light engineering box, how many did I say I need of these? 4, right? 4. Yeah. So we just need to do this twice. So I need 4 of these, which is 16 plus 8, 24. Good thing we have just that. Alright, 24 of those. We need 4 copper, just normal copper. And then we need 6. Boy, I need to just make things off camera. That's barely enough for anything. Light engineering blocks. Ah, that's a lot of... I completed quests. I didn't mean to. Okay, well, apparently I could make the distiller and I can make the pump jack. That's another thing that's leading into, right? I want to tell you guys this real quick. We're not anywhere near it, but this can create a lot of power for us too in the future. Steam turbine. So if we make the distiller will make distilled water, which the solar tower will make into steam and normal water. Then the boiler produces steam from water, distilled water, and normal water, so this creates even more. So like, so we can make the solar tower, or we can make the boiler. Either way, we could make a steam turbine, which when we attach to the alternator, will make power. I don't know how much, but it makes power. And this sounds like it can almost power itself. Not really. I know I want things to power itself, but it's like the distiller makes distilled water, but the boiler makes steam from anything, but it also needs biodiesel. I don't know, there's a lot of things to do. I need more HV. I need 3 more of these. Let's make those. 1, 2, 3. Now these, though, will probably need more HV in the long run anyway, because they take up a lot, so I need 3 redstone blocks. Need 6 treated wood. That's not what I want. I want HV. Okay. We also need steel plates. We're gonna need 9 of those, and I think I only have 5, yeah. Let's just make like half a stack. Before we go, though, what else do I need? I need aluminum plates. That's what makes it expensive, because I don't have enough aluminum. Where am I? I have some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. Yeah. So I don't think I made extra because we're so low. Yeah, we're so low on aluminum. Where am I? Steel factory. It's loud. Okay. Make plates and make plates. Now we wait. I could have brought more iron for this. Didn't think about it. Oh yeah, I also moved these over here because those wouldn't fit over here anymore. Not a big change, but they're there. So do. It's just like there's so much that we need to do, and I am tired. Not necessarily like, let me rephrase that. It's just like, since I've never really done immersive engineering fully, like I've made windmills and water mills 1,000 times before, but I've never really dived into the actual power stuff myself. I've watched more Heather do it than anything. So it's just like, yeah, you could do it, I'll just watch. Now I'm not watching anymore and I'm trying. I moved the crafting table. I have a portable crafter. I've been using this a lot. I realize also if you shift click this thing, it brings all of the blocks over, and I don't gotta worry about it anymore. So, ha! Okay, we'll let that, I'll take that then. Home. Put that in there. Okay. So we have 4 HV capacitors. What else are we missing? We need 8 copper coil blocks and 3 high voltage coil blocks. Do I have the high voltage still? I don't think I do. Alright, so how many of these did I say? 3? Yeah. So to make these, it's just HV coil, which I might have enough of. I do. I'm just in the middle of steel. Or steel? Iron. I know words. Cool. Okay, that one wasn't so hard. So the next part is we just need 8 copper coil blocks, which are never hard. Copper coil. Because that just means we need more of things I don't have in here. I have 16, but that's not enough. So I need 8 of these, and that'll only make 2. So let's just grab, like, let's just make a lot of these. I'm gonna grab 32 because it doubles, so we'll get 64. And go to the steel factory. Are you done? Yeah. Put that there. And do that. And it looks like we're at the end of the episode, and I don't want to be. Okay. Well, we're at the end. I'm gonna finish making or gathering the materials, of course, for the lightning rod. I might set it up a little bit, because I'm also gonna make some steel fences. But that won't take long, obviously. But yeah, so I'll do that, and then in between episodes, I don't know. I think next episode we might just hop over to some forestry stuff. Just to get it started a little bit and give everyone a little bit of a break from our power issue, because obviously we have one. But yeah, if you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I always appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!